not breakdownable by the body, and it cannot be put down the anti-inflammatory path. Only less than 10% of the population can actually put down the anti-inflammatory path.
What are you saying? Don't take
the flax oil. If you want to take it, that's fine to get some fiber. But fish oil, so fish or krill oils, are best. Now what they do is they anti-inflame everything, and when something's puffy and inflamed, it's bigger. That might be the 3 inches we're looking for. But when something's puffier, it's bigger. So if we can take the inflammation down, we can also probably find out that we're probably a lot smaller person in a lot of respects too.
What about eating the flaxseed?
You can eat it, but you're still not going to get anti-inflammatory problems.
Doesn't really absorb, you're saying?
You don't have the enzyme. Okay. One of the next things I wanted to talk about was food allergies. Food allergies can make you big, can make you little, can make problems for you. And they can be healthy things. Personally, I'm allergic to chicken, corn, and rice. Who would have thought? All of those things make problems. If you have a food allergy, it can be making you fat. Don't we all wish, right? But food allergies can make you fat. So this is why we want to make sure that you, like if you would come to my office, we're going to sit down, we're going to go through it, and I know what a lot of the common allergens are or the common combinations are. So that's why we don't want to do that. Gluten sensitivities, well, that's great, but not everybody can deal with gluten. Or can deal without eating gluten. Like me, a lot of the gluten-free things are made from rice and corn. I can't do that. I'm not even going to talk about sugar because we all know it's a problem. It's a big problem. It actually causes weight gain in those pink, yellow, and blue packets. Cause weight gain. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We think we're helping ourselves. We're not. There's cancer-causing agents and toxins. Toxins, what happens is they get in the body, they get into a fat cell, and they expand. Okay? So getting a patient detoxified, or just sending them, getting them lightly detoxified, because depending on where you're at in your health, it means that you can't take a full detoxification. Sometimes we have to do a partial, get you a little healthier, because when we detoxify, we also go down a little bit in our health. So we have to make sure you're healthy enough to get a detoxification and then have it hold, so that we can get you built back up again. Diseases that we don't even know we have, polycystic ovarian disease is a big trigger for weight gain, and a lot of women are walking around, they don't know that they have it. Every time they eat sugar, it goes to, well, you pick up a spot, that's where it goes. So that's one of the big items for us to gain weight. So I encourage, even if you're going through menopause, or you've been through menopause, or you're perimenopausal, get it checked out, or get with somebody who can check it out and let you know, because that's not going to let your body lose weight. And here you're doing this, you're eating one lettuce leaf, and a peanut every day, and you're still or you're still the same size. These are things that can hold it back. So I want you to succeed by finding out. 2 last things. The last thing I'm going to say is, if we don't pass enough bowel. Now, I don't want to see a show of hands. You should be having, as women, 3 to 5 bowel movements a day. Yeah, I can see the faces, so that's not going to happen. Okay, 3 to 5 a day, fecal matter approximately 6 inches long. If that's not happening, you're hanging on to it, okay? And you're getting toxic, and you're expanding, which means we got to work on your digestion, too. So 3 to 5 bowels a day. I know. Wow.
Yes. I have a friend, since she was little, has 1 bowel movement a week.
Yeah, I know.
She goes, that's
not healthy, and it's not normal. That means there's some issues that, and I'm glad you said that, because it kind of helps me segue right into. Oh, give her a prize. Put her around that. Okay. Segue into something I've been just ecstatic about lately, and that's neurotransmitter testing. So if you're trying to do everything and it's just not working, we have been working with a lot of neurotransmitter testing. And what that does is it talks about serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. And sometimes when we don't have enough of those chemicals, the body will drive you to eat, even though you're not hungry, even though you got plenty to do. You're still thinking about getting a Whopper. You're still thinking about eating French fries. You still got a bag of chocolate you're digging into at your desk. When those chemicals are out of balance, it's at the brain level. So it's not at anything you're doing. And we're finding with more and more chemicals in today's food supply, no matter how much you exercise and how much you control what you're eating, it's out of balance. And those neurotransmitters, once they're put back into balance, cause your body to go right back to where it was, and you get better results with just being a little bit more exercise-minded and watching what you eat a little bit more. The neurotransmitter testing as women is really super important for us. Men have one hormone. It's either on or it's off, okay? The hormones we deal with look like the dash